Hello all, this is Dr. Dheeraj Masapu and welcome to my channel. Many of my friends have gone to other countries to settle, and some of them have gone to USA, some have gone to Middle East countries like Dubai, and some have gone to Australia. Before going, they wouldn't be knowing actually the cost of living in the particular country and the quality of life. So the benefit of my subscribers and viewers, I would like to compare the cost of living and quality of life between USA, Dubai and Australia. So what is cost of living? Cost of living is a combination of multiple things, like how much you spend for the groceries and vegetables and kids education, and like several factors will come. And also the quality of life. Quality of life includes, along with the cost of living, it also includes the air pollution, the crime rate. There are several factors come in quality of life. So in this video I'll compare the cost of living and quality of life between the three countries. So follow the video till the end and know which country is best in the quality of life. Thank you very much. So for each country, what I am doing is, so I am taking that particular country and comparing with Bangalore where I stay. So first I am taking USA, where I have taken New York as a standard city, and I will compare different aspects and tell you how actually the rates vary between the countries. And the website that I am using is called as Numbeo, and it's a crowd based data and it's a real data. So let us just go into the details. So first, coming to the most important thing, food. So the meal in Bangalore in an inexpensive restaurant will cost around 200 rupees, and in an expensive restaurant it will be costing around 1000 to 1200 rupees. I'm not talking about the 5-star hotels, which are totally different price range. For an average restaurant it is that much, but the same restaurants in New York will cost you, in rupees I'll tell you, is around 1500 for an inexpensive restaurant. If you go to an average restaurant, it is 7 to 8000 Indian rupees. So you need to understand how much money extra you'll be spending there, even though you'll be earning more. Let's go to the groceries. If you go to the groceries, the milk and rice and eggs and every aspect, when I'm seeing the website, they are 70 to 80% cheaper in Bangalore compared to New York. Okay. Transportation in India, if you take a monthly pass for a middle class man, a monthly pass would cost in Bangalore around 1200, and the same monthly pass would be costing 10,000 in New York. And if you take a taxi in Bangalore, if you book an Uber or something, it would be costing around 80 to 100 rupees. In New York, it would be costing around 300 to 400 rupees for 1 kilometer. And Bangalore, an average electricity bill for a middle class family is around 2000 rupees, and the same would be costing around 13 to 14,000 rupees in New York. This is according to the Numbeo website, because I have never lived in any of these places. And like that, sports and leisure, childcare, you can go to the website and see every aspect is 70 to 80% costlier in New York. And then I would compare the salaries of an average person in India. In Bangalore is around 83 to 84,000, and in New York the average salary is around 4,50,000 rupees. That is 80% higher. So if you compare exactly, the average salary in Bangalore is 80 to 90,000, and there the average salary is around 4.5 lakhs. That's 80% higher. So that is the difference is there, because the cost of living is also 70 to 80% higher. So even though you earn 4.5 to 5 lakhs there, you would be having the same cost of living, same quality of life as compared to 80 to 90,000 in India. So money is not the only thing. Let us see the quality of life comparison between the two places. So coming to the quality of life between New York and Bangalore, so the several aspects are there in the quality of life index. So number one is a safety index. How safe is New York compared to Bangalore? In the safety index wise, both are almost in the moderate safety. Bangalore is 45 in the index from 0 to 100, and New York is 52, slightly higher safety is there. And healthcare index, that is the quality of healthcare, which is the most important thing. It is high in both the places. Bangalore is 65 and New York is 62. slightly lesser than Bangalore. I don't know why. Climate index, climate is good in Bangalore. It is around 90, very high, good quality climate, and New York is around 79, so slightly lesser than Bangalore. And cost of living I already discussed. Cost of living is 27, Bangalore 100, very high in New York. So cost of living is very high. And coming to pollution, pollution is higher in Bangalore 83, and it is lesser in New York, it is 57. So overall, if you see, the quality of life index is moderate in both the places, and it is 128 in Bangalore and 137 in New York. So what I personally feel is almost the quality of life is same in both the places according to the website. So we finished New York, and let's go to Dubai. So in Dubai, so let us go in the same way, the cost of living. First I'll go to the food, that is a meal. An average restaurant would cost, I told you, in Bangalore it will be 200 rupees, and in Dubai it would be around 700 to 800. And moderate restaurant in India, in Bangalore it would be costing 1200, in Dubai it would be costing around 5 to 6,000. And if I go through all the several things like the groceries and transportation, everything is 60 to 70% cheaper in India compared to Dubai, just like New York. So like childcare, if you take in India, it is around 7,000 rupees, and for a preschool, and 1,99,000 for a international primary school for children. And in Dubai it would be costing around 10 lakhs roughly, that is around 80% higher. So you need to consider all these factors. Okay, and salaries, if you take in India, in Bangalore I told the average salary is 80 to 90,000 rupees, and in Dubai it is around 2.5 lakh rupees. And the difference I feel is not justified. I think considering the cost of living, you need to get minimum 4.5 to 5 lakhs in Dubai to have the same quality of life of 80 to 90,000 in India. Very important point to note. Let's see the quality of life. So coming to the quality of life between Bangalore and Dubai, the safety wise, Dubai is extremely safe. 83, that we all know, all Middle East countries are extremely safe. No doubt about that. And healthcare index is comparable between both the places, Bangalore and Dubai, 65 and 67. Climate, moderate in Dubai, very good in Bangalore. And cost of living, Dubai is very high, 63, and Bangalore it is 27. Next is the pollution. Dubai is better, 50, and the scale in Bangalore is 83. So overall, if you see, Dubai quality of life is better compared to Bangalore. It's 164, and Bangalore is 128. So quality of life wise, I feel that Dubai is superior to Bangalore, but only if you earn 4.5 to 5 lakhs there, you can have a same quality of life money wise for 80 to 90,000 rupee person, 80 to 90,000 earning person in Bangalore. So the last country for today is Sydney, from Australia, and so let's go in the same order. And if you compare a meal in Bangalore, it is 200 rupees and 1200 in an average restaurant. In Sydney it would be around 5 to 6,000 rupees, that is around 70 to 80% higher. Groceries are roughly around 50 to 70% higher in Sydney. And if you look at the taxi and transportation, 70 to 80% higher, and all the fitness clubs and etc., 60 to 70% higher, and even the rents are 80 to 90% higher. The rent in Bangalore for an apartment, 3 BHK apartment, would be 35 to 40,000, and because of COVID the rents have come down in India. And the rent in Sydney would be average 3 bedroom in city center is 2.7 to 3 lakh rupees. So point to be noted. And so final thing, if you are earning around 83,000 average in Bangalore, then an average salary in Sydney would be 3.3 to 3.5 lakh rupees, and it is 70% higher. And comparing the cost of living, you need to have that much of amount to have the same quality of life with 80 to 90,000 in India. To be noted, 83,000 is equal to 3.3 to 3.5 lakh in Sydney. Okay, must have noted. Let's go to the quality of life. So the quality of life comparison between Sydney and Bangalore, the Number one is safety. The safety is very high in Sydney, 66, and the climate is extremely good. It is around 97% according to index, and the traffic is actually 43 and Bangalore is 52, so Bangalore traffic is better compared to Sydney. Then you can understand the pollution is very low in Sydney, whereas in Bangalore the pollution is 83, Sydney 27. So overall quality of index, if you see, Sydney is superior 180 and Bangalore is 128. So overall quality of life is superior in Sydney compared to Bangalore. So now it is time to conclude which is better. So now we have seen three different places. One is New York, and the second one is Dubai, and third is Sydney. So to conclude finally, the three places which I discussed, New York and Dubai and Sydney, the quality of life is superior to Bangalore, no doubt about that. But the thing is, the cost of living is grossly high there. It is around 70 to 80% high. That is like, if you are earning 80,000 here, you need to earn minimum of 4.5 to 5 lakhs. In Sydney and Dubai, you need to earn minimum of 6 to 7 lakhs or 8 lakhs in New York. So that is the difference in cost of living wise that you need to understand. Conclude, there is no conclusion for this video. So you can settle in any of this. You have to see other prospects, like for doctors. So basically, so for doctors, it is the branch that you want, and it is also the kind of salary you're getting there, and all those things also matter. So we are not going to discuss those things in this video. Only purely I kept it simple, and cost of living and quality of life is what I discussed. I personally prefer to stay in Bangalore because for doctors I feel so the number of cases are more in our country, and so doctors actually become more experienced when they deal more number of cases rather than reading more number of books. That is my personal feeling. You need to read also, but practical exposure will make you more wise. So that is there in India, I feel so. So this is my personal opinion, and you can comment in the video about your opinion as a doctor. Ready to answer those comments. And thank you very much for following the video till now. But if you have come till here and not subscribed to the channel, I think you should subscribe to the channel.